Little falcon flies so fast, buffalo of summers past. Note about their russet stems. Little falcon is on the wind. Where the rain and the sun seems to know when day is done. Flung beyond the purple trees, little falcon falls asleep. Little falcon way up high, how I wish that I could fly. And I wouldn't have to know the unkindness here below. Flash of gold and flash of green, fast as anything you've seen. Never asking how or why, she's fallen from the sky. Little falcon way up high, how I wish that I could fly. And I wouldn't have to know the unkindness here below. Little falcon flies so fast, buffalo of summers past. Note about their busted heads, little falcon is on the wind. Grazie. They told me that I couldn't catch the sun. They told me that I couldn't catch the moon. Well, a story for the future has begun. They will see me rise into the blue. My sounding line and compass are in hand. The constellations circle into view, and I'll point the prow as far away from land. They will see me rise into the blue. Out beyond the darkness of the night, looking down on all as if it's new, I see it all in another light. They will see me rise into the blue. They told me that I couldn't catch the sun. They told me that I couldn't catch the moon. Well, a story for the future has begun. They will see me rise into the blue. They will see me rise into the blue. This is the logical portion of the concert. Darling, you have nothing more to give. You have nothing more to give to thee. Darling, the future's all that lives. The future's all that lives for me. Down where tears are bound to fall, we'll be flying o'er it all. Darling, the shimmer and the feel, the bronze upon your wheel, I hold. Darling, the glimmer of your wings, oh how the stars do swing and pulse. Stand and see us from the ground, dash of light before the sound. So many ages past, no use in looking back through fog. Darling, your engines hum and growl. Let the wind devour it all. Damn the hours down low, 'cause we've got light years left to go. Darling, I've nothing more to give. I've nothing more to give to thee. Grazie. Thank you. Look at Mr. Tim Grimm up here. Ah, there he is. Coming through the side door.
Wake up, darling Corey. What makes you sleep so sound? The tide it is a-comin', gonna tear that tower down. Your pockets full of money, your friends all standing around. But when your pockets empty, ain't got no friends in this town. That gambling man who you go with, he'll only bring you harm. He'll use you for your money, and he'll say he ain't doing you wrong. He threw you in the river, he knew you'd surely drown. But darling Corey swam out, gonna hunt that gambler down. Time I seen darling Corey, she was sitting on the banks of the sea, a rifle on her shoulder and a banjo on her knee. Dig a hole in the meadow, dig a hole in that cold, cold ground. Dig a hole in the meadow, gonna hunt that gambler down. Wake up, darling Corey. What makes you sleep so sound? The tide it is a-comin', gonna tear that tower down. Tear that tower down. Well, I come from these rolling hills, and my feet know the path I walked when I was a kid. I come from these rolling hills, and I remember bells of blue ringing in this land, and voices old and new. I remember bells of blue. I have moved through these golden fields with my lover by my side and a dog at our heels. I have moved through these golden fields. Winter will be hard this year. Well, I know the seasons change, but this one I've come to fear. Songs of joy turned to silence, and hope turned into fear. Winter will be hard this year. Darkness rides a hungry beast, rides into the wind and never suffers peace. It speaks a separate truth for anyone who seeks. Darkness rides a hungry beast, and I feel like a stranger in this time. People living lives across the great divide. Half of them are laughing while the other half are crying, and I feel like a stranger in this time. I can see a smile on your face. Some years from now, in a simple twist of grace, I can see a smile on your face. And I come from these rolling hills. They hold a quiet heart, and I know the way they feel. I come from these rolling hills. We had a beautiful day. It rained a little bit in dinner with the weather. We went through the Colosseum. It's beautiful. We skipped the Colosseum in Rome. We came to this one. Yeah. You're welcome. Thank you very much for having it here in the backyard. I sent some pictures to some friends at home, and they said, where are the people? Where are the crowds? And I said, they're all in Rome. This is a beautiful time to walk through this area. We were sitting on an old bench, music swirling round. Your head was bowed, your eyes were closed, and my feet were off the ground. What we felt was sacred, what we heard profound, and the sparks that flew between us could have burned the rafters down. There's something about the big lake and all that Midwest sand. Something about the girls I know that came from Michigan. And I had to wait to get you. I thought you were the one. I could see the future spinning and the past had just begun. It was a hard road. I pulled back, it was a long road. You stayed on, we met the Brooklyn cowboy, singing cowboy songs. Time runs in a crooked line, sometimes it circles back. Like winter wheat beneath the snow, it's looking for a crack. And we live beside the mountain on the near side of the sea. And those days in California were good to you and me. Your legs would wrap around me, I was always getting lost. And our hands were deep in paradise in the garden that was ours. Now we're making music and singing better days. And the wood inside this bare guitar is the wood grandfathers say. And these hills of Indiana where the glaciers never came, speak to me and call me home from half a world away. It was a hard road, I pulled back, it was a long road. You stayed on, we met the Brooklyn cowboy, singing cowboy songs. Time runs in a crooked line, sometimes it circles back. Like winter wheat beneath the snow, it's looking for a crack. And I meant to say I love you, I was staring at the sky. And I meant to say I'm sorry on the days that just slid by. I have come to know your spirit by the way you tilt your head when the bittersweet of memory is all that's left unsaid. It was a hard road, I pulled back, it was a long road. You stayed on, we met the Brooklyn cowboy, singing cowboy songs. Time runs in a crooked line, sometimes it circles back. Like winter wheat beneath the snow, it's looking for a crack. Grazie.
This is a song called Letters from the Earth. I tried to call you when I passed through Omaha. I've been roughing it on and off since fall. Well, some crossings sure were hard. We've made it fine thus far. It'd be a mercy hear you on the line. The cities of the plains all look the same. It's no use for me to even learn their names. They rise and then they fall like some forgotten song we never really cared for at the time. I see a wreck ahead with no place to swerve. I feel like Lucifer and letters from the earth. And you know I don't behave when I'm not okay. I'm not okay anymore. Alright, alright, alright. Above Iowa, a storm had gathered low. I lit a cigarette and braced up for the snow. With all the world in white, with a shroud of fallen light, well, it's hard to tell what is and is not real. The river ice glowed blue below the ridge. I got out of the car and I stood out on the bridge. And I took a photograph for you while humming Rex's blues. We both love that melancholy tune. I see a wreck ahead with no place to swerve. I feel like Lucifer and letters from the earth. And you know I don't behave when I'm not okay. I'm not okay anymore. Alright, alright, alright. Grazie. Thank you very much. But that's a start. So here's another song from the new album. This is called Morning. Out on the rise, west of the town, where the tall needle grass burns to the ground. We sit inside together apart, and a window of light shines in the dark. There's frost on the tree, sparrows and sun, and the branches of thorn. Great day has begun. The kitchen's alight, the coffee is on. Fill up my mind, thorn tree of song. Darwin the cat, he talks to the birds. Maybe he knows some of their words. Whether or not he talks on and on and on and swishes his tail till morning is gone. He swishes his tail Grazie. Thank you very much. Thank you. Get Tim back out here.
Last night I had a dream, started with a coyote scream. Now maybe you've heard a coyote's cry, sounds just like a baby's gonna die. Out of these hills there rolled a mist, fog so thick you could drown in it. Around the world all the lights went out like something in the Bible was going down. And nothing would work if you plugged it in, nothing would start to drive again. Nothing would shoot, nothing would fly, all the little screens went dead inside. But the sun still shone, the wind still blew, and nothing had changed between me and you. Men in business suits who had never prayed cursed the Lord and spoke his name in vain. I'll tell you what God had done. He leveled the field for everyone. Gotten tired of the few running the game, left the rich and poor all the same. Tired of the killing, tired of the waste, tired of the smoke blown in his face. Tired of the children eating alone, tired of the nurseries and the old folks' homes. But the sun still shone, the wind still blew, and nothing had changed between me and you. Well, the grass grew long, the clouds rolled in, life in the meadows got wild again. Water in the stream got clear to drink, with nothing plugged in, you had time to think. Yeah, time to think, time to sigh, time to kiss your babes goodnight. Time to sit on the old porch swing, look out on the world as a holy thing. Last night I had a dream, started with a coyote scream. He was over the hill, maybe a mile, opened my eyes and began to smile. But the sun still shone, the wind still blew, nothing had changed between me and you. Let's do it up here instead. It's nice and warm down here. In Indiana yesterday, it snowed. Yes, I saw the pictures. Late winter 1824 in the falls of Deer Lick Creek. 7 men in buckskin had been drinking for a week. No white man in these 19 states had ever yet been hung by a judge or jury for the crime of killing Indians. Indians, Indians. This place called Indiana means land of the Indians. Chief Logan had a roving band, just 2 braves and 3 women. Seneca and Shawnee and their 4 barefooted children. And they'd crossed in from Ohio in the dimming light of day. The forest heard the eagle cry, then rise and fly away. Fly away, fly away. The forest heard the eagle cry, rise and fly away. It was something about the horses, if they were lost or they'd been stole. Something about Chief Logan's tribe made the drunken man so bold. And the days were getting longer, and the game was getting scarce. And tired of chasing the white man's promises, they were looking for some rest, for some rest, for some rest. Tired of chasing white man's promises and looking for some rest. 7 men in buckskin with nothing much to fear. They said that to kill an Indian was no worse than to kill a deer. And with murder in their hearts and their rifles full of lead, they shot them all and left the chief beside the Cold Creek bed. And Cold Creek bed, Cold Creek bed. They left the old chief lying beside the Cold Creek bed. In a log cabin courtroom just off the Strawtown Trace, they said enough to genocide, at least they did that day. And we forget the names and faces of the killed and the accused, and the reasons for injustice, and the simple light of truth. Light of truth, light of truth. In 200 years we hope to see the simple light of truth. The light of truth, light of truth. In 200 years we hope to see the simple light of truth. There's a sign outside of Pendleton saying 3 white men here were hung the first time in America for killing Indians. Came for the story, I came for the song, I came for the season, before the season is gone. And I came for the people to be rocked in their arms. And I came for the memories of the loved ones we've lost. And I came for the chorus, I came for the rhyme, and I came for glad tidings in dangerous times. Love more, more love. Whoever you pray to, whatever you love, the tide it is turning, it soon will be dawn. Love more, more love. I came full of questions, with my heart on my sleeve. And I came full of anger at the things I have seen, at the voices that whisper, at the voices that scream, and all of the children are just trying to dream. But there's hope in the shadows, there's God in the trees, and there's beauty in waiting when you fall to your knees. Love more, more love. Whoever you pray to, whatever you love, the tide it is turning, it soon will be dawn. Love more, more love. I knew an old farmer, he lived by the weather. He told me kindness, kindness, kindness can hold the world together. When he faced a problem, he'd tell it the truth. He said, you may be stubborn, but I'm more stubborn than you. Love more, more love. Whoever you pray to, whatever you love, the tide it is turning, it soon will be dawn. Love more, more love. More love. Grazie. Ben Bedford, Jackson Grimm.
Tim Graham.
I'm Tim Grimm. Thank you so much. This beautiful place, your beautiful hometown. Grazie.
been too long out to sea, in the great north weather, with your right hand on a writing pen and a bottle in the other. Steam power will not bring you back, nor intentions of the best. Is your body broken too? Your spirit stood the test. Hard living on the Frisco Bay, it ain't no way to go. And there's scoundrels on the briny D, and the hills are full of gold. Some say you were an SOB, you're hard to get along, but even still I figured you were worth at least a poor man's song. Goodbye, Jack. Welcome home. The angels sing a lullaby. You've been too long alone. Here's the place. Won't go dry. It's somewhere between the Milky Way and the South Pacific sky. Goodbye, Jack. Your soul transcended snowbanks and blizzards icy brink, as your body stumbled down the street to taverns for a drink. And if I listen hard enough, I nearly always hear it, as animal brutality contends with human spirit. Goodbye, Jack. Welcome home. The angels sing a lullaby. You've been too long alone. Here's the place. It won't go dry. It's somewhere between the Milky Way and the South Pacific sky. Goodbye, Jack. Love of life was forfeit when you tried to build that fire down from Dawson to the sea with the man of 40 Mile. And the daughter of Aurora's waiting at the rainbow's end. She's calling at the wild with the League of the Old Men. Goodbye, Jack. Welcome home. The angels sing a lullaby. You've been too long alone. Here's the place. It won't go dry. It's somewhere between the Milky Way and the South Pacific sky. Goodbye, Jack. Grazie.
Grazie. Good night. Okay. We give you one more. This is You're welcome. You're still there. You didn't all run away, so we'll do one more song, okay? This is a song about the Great American Dust Bowl, when parts of Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Texas, it did not rain for 2 or 3 years no rain from the sky. So all of the farmers were dried out of the land. And that's when Route 66 first came popular, because all of the farmers and all of the working people had to leave their homes, their farms, and they had to go to California, because they say all the work and the jobs and the fruit trees were in California. So this is a song called People's Highway, Route 66. '66, Will Rogers Highway, down 66, the people go from the back roads, out of the Dust Bowl. We're all rolling in search of a home. Some people stumble, some people walk, some people drive their fancy cars. Some people ride a westbound freight train. The folks are coming from near and far. We don't want your handouts, mister. We don't want no charity. We want to work and stay together and pick the fruit, land of the free. I was born in Oklahoma to California. I will go. They tractored out 10,000 families from the homes they'd always known. And they filled in wells, they knocked down buildings. They said, be gone, we're through with you. And our people worked this land from nothing and back to nothing. It's going to. We don't want your handouts, mister. We don't want no charity. We want to work and stay together and pick the fruit, land of the free. We got old folks, we got children, we got lovers, hand in hand. We're all traveling this crowded highway in search of justice in a promised land. We don't want your handouts, mister. We don't want no charity. We want to work and stay together and pick the fruit, land of the free. Yeah, pick the fruit, land of the free. Grazie. We don't want your handouts, mister. We don't want no charity.